Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And you know, there's one thing about South Africa that is completely consistent, and you got to take your hats off to the ANC government about that. And that is that if one of their cadres is caught stealing or being dishonest or being incompetent, they're stood aside. But no, they don't go to court and no charges are brought against them. You know what happens? And I'm not joking, this is serious. What happens is they get a promotion in a different area. So let's say I'm a manager at Eskom and I've been caught with my fingers in the till. Give it a few days and all of a sudden I'm now the senior manager who people where I used to be report to. And of course the same thing goes on. I'm not joking. This is a fact. This happens time and again all over South Africa. There is a complete disconnect between dishonesty and your career. In fact, if you're dishonest, it's a huge boost for a career. And here's a classic example. A Gauteng doctor facing a charge of gross dishonesty for allegedly claiming 2 years of overtime that he didn't do has now been appointed CEO of the Far East Rand Hospital. This is where black economic empowerment and black privilege come in. Dr. Mataba was appointed despite having a cloud hanging over his head that he allegedly claimed money for work he did not do. In responding to the DA Gauteng Shadow MEC for Health, Jack Bloom at the legislator, Gauteng MEC for Health Dr. Bandile Masuku revealed that Mataba had applied for commuted fixed overtime from September the 1st, 2017 to last year, as well as from the April the 1st, 2018 to March 31st this year. And he did not fulfill his commuted overtime contractual obligation. It is believed that this happened while he was a doctor at the Tele Mogorani Hospital. Wow, what a career move. Now he's the CEO of a hospital. Gotta take your hat off to the ANC. This is absolute genius. Masuku confirmed that Mataba was appointed despite the fact that a disciplinary process against him started in January and was still ongoing. You see how it just gets brushed away and nothing is ever done. Speaking to the Star, Bloom said, "How do you appoint someone as a CEO when they're facing such a serious charge? This is a dismissible offence should the charge be proven, so this raises very serious questions." Bloom also said he suspects that the charges against Mataba were covered up and only came to light as a result of his question to Masuku when he received a tip-off about it. Another thing he said, it did not make sense why the case would still be dragging months after. But of course it is, because they're not going to do anything to the guy. He's a cadre. He's an ANC cadre. BEE in action, guys. BEE in action. Anyway, he goes on to say Mataba could be innocent, but why does it take a year to finalize his case? It should have been finalized in a matter of months. This highlights the slow discipline and lack of scrutiny for applicants for senior jobs. This should never have slipped through, and I hope Masuku rectifies the situation as soon as possible. The Star sent a list of questions to the Department of Health regarding the matter. However, they did not answer the questions, only confirming Mataba's appointment and that the Public Service Commission has made final findings on the matter and the department intends to implement recommendations on the matter made by the Commission. The department has no intentions of undermining the Chapter 9 institution. So there you go, guys. That's just one of thousands of examples of what is going on in South Africa. As I say, best way for a career move fast up the track is to do something dishonest. As long as you're an ANC cadre, it's a positive And another move. Example of what I'm talking about here is what happened in the Eastern Cape. An Eastern Cape official was fired for 7 million rand theft of abalone and then rehired in a better ranked position. Don't believe me? Well, this is South Africa. It's an ANC cadre. A Deputy Director General, or DG, who received a dismissal letter last week after she was found guilty of the theft of 7 million rands worth of abalone, has been rehired as the head of a different department, according to a report. Get the trend? On Wednesday, it was announced that Sivakazi Ndudani, the former DDG of the National Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, would be the head of the Eastern Cape Rural Development and Agrarian Reform Department, a mere 5 days after she was found guilty in internal proceedings. It was reported that Ndudani denied any wrongdoing, even though Director General Mike Mlengana signed a letter stating that the government resolved to fire her after the 4-day disciplinary hearing. The publication reported that it had seen a dismissal letter on November the 29th after she was found stealing 3 tons of abalone. The letter reportedly stated that Ndudani stole the abalone from the department stores in Pardon Island in December 2017 or January 2018. Ndudani, however, denied that she ever stole the abalone, saying the allegations were defamatory and that the Director General could not establish facts until a National Prosecuting Authority investigation into the matter was concluded. She apparently also scoffed at her dismissal letter, saying she had already resigned 2 weeks before, on November the 12th. The publication said she threatened legal action against Mlengana and the department. The publication also reported that she did not declare her dismissal to the Eastern Cape government because she only received a confirmation email about her dismissal after she had been appointed in the new role. Ndudani apparently declared a suspension to the appointment panel voluntarily. Now, I rest my case. Alright guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, stay safe.